Hello, welcome to Loving Intent Tarot. This is a pick a card reading where we're going to be using the Heal Yourself Oracle to identify the piles. So we have got for pile 1 healing, pile 2 take off your mask, and pile 3 cycles. Okay, so if you want to look in the description, there are timestamps to go directly to a reading. Okay, if you haven't been here before, thank you for finding me, and I hope that you like what we do here and that you may decide that you'd like to leave a comment or subscribe if you enjoy the reading that you're going to be choosing today. Alright, so yeah, I don't think there's much news this week. Not really, still beavering away in the background on a few bits for the store. The readings are available via my website below or my Facebook business page. That's it, no other place. So please contact me if you would like a personal reading, which is going to be about an hour long private video, and there will be numerology if you would like it on there as well, like your basic chart for numerology if you're interested in that. So yeah, have a look at my site and see what you think. But for now, we'll carry on with our pick a card for today, and I think we're going to sort of a healing theme, so it's kind of gentle advice, gentle guidance for you today. So let's get cracking. I'll see you at your reading. Hi, pile 1, if you chose healing, this is your reading today. Okay, so what we do here is we will put the oracle card in the corner for now, and then at the end of the tarot portion we usually look and see if the oracle card has extra messages or advice to add to the main part of the reading. So I'm going to do quite a quick reading. It's hopefully just like a snapshot of what's going on rather than a deep dive, but I will clarify things if necessary. And it's basically, if there's something on your mind, it's going to be tackling your energy, what might be blocking you, what's good and what to focus on, and the outcome. So that's the 4 categories we've got for today. So let's make a start then, pile 1, with your feelings, your energy coming into this reading. How are you presenting your energy today? So let's say what we get. Okay, I've got you coming across as the Page of Wands. Okay, in terms of what might be challenging or blocking you somehow that you need to tackle, might be a bit of an issue at the moment. It doesn't need to be like a big issue, but it could be something that's just holding you back a little bit. We have got the 2 of Wands. Okay, and then we want to find out how what you've got to look at, what you've got to focus on to help you move forward with this situation that you're thinking of here, or whatever this is popping into your head as, oh, that sounds like this, if it's like resonating with you. So let me see, what have we got in the good stuff, in the advice, in the things to focus on for our pile 1s, please. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the good stuff, don't forget, so it's okay. And then outcome, and like I say, I will clarify anything that's not quite giving us much detail. What is the outcome for pile 1 today, please? Well, that's a lovely outcome to get, isn't it? After some hardship, if you're having a tough time, if you've had a tough time. But the Sun is amazing can't get much better outcome than that, really, can we? So let's see what we think. Let's have a look. So your energy is coming forward today as the Page of Wands. So it could be that it might be something to do with your career. I always think that with when we get Wands and Pentacles in the same reading, but it could be anything, I suppose. But it's kind of like there may have been an opportunity come up, or you may be wanting to start something new. Like there may have been something that's inspired you recently to maybe go back to study or apply for something that you wouldn't normally apply for. It's kind of giving that energy. Maybe if it's to do with the relationship, it could be that somebody's asked you out, or that somebody has caught your eye and you kind of feel ready to embark on something new. You know, you could have had some good news, some message or something to kind of maybe you've had been accepted for a new job or something along those lines. So it's kind of like something's come along recently to inspire you, and you kind of feel quite pumped and energized and things like that. So that's kind of what I'm getting. You're wanting to look forward. And we've got what's blocking you is interesting, because we've got these two cards that kind of fit, I feel. It's the Two of Wands is what's blocking you now. So it's basically a bit of procrastination going on, where you could be, the person on the Two of Wands has achieved his success, but he's kind of in his comfort zone a bit, and he's not really, I wouldn't say wowed by life, but it's not like he's like, oh, is this it, I think. And it's that kind of decision to leave what you know and go forward into something that might be a bit taking a risk, you know, and going into something that's going to pull you out of that similar stuff that you're used to and put you into new challenges, new excitement, things like that. And it's really a case of you know what you can achieve is not over yet, so it's calling you to kind of step out, you know, make that decision, join, you know, collaborate with somebody, join forces with somebody, but get out of the comfort zone. And you know, he has the world in his hands here, so it's like there's a lot more out there you can do, and it's time to kind of think about going forward and seeing what actually you can achieve. So it's just kind of a little nudge to say, you know, don't be procrastinating. If you feel inspired to do something with this if you feel inspired to do something with the Page of Wands here, where something is really fired you up, then it's a really good time to get out there. I mean, you could be looking at traveling, because it's kind of giving me the travel, like, you know, what are you waiting for, you know, go off and go and work abroad or something, you know. It's kind of giving me that vibe where you're going out expanding your world and seeing what else you can achieve. You know, you've achieved all, it feels like you've achieved all you can where you are now, and it could be that you've hit a block and there isn't really anywhere else to go, isn't really any more life left in the relationship, or there's not really it's not looking like it's gonna develop further on from where you are now. Or it's like if you're in a job and there's you can't get any more promoted, or you know, there aren't any other things to aim for, and for whatever reason, and it could be that, you know, you're getting itchy feet and you want to kind of get out there and see, but you're kind of in limbo, procrastinating. But if this thing that's come along is, you know, your Page of Wands, he's fired up with this Page of Wands, he's all he can see. So if you're fired up about something, then it seems like it's a good time to step out of your comfort zone and make moves to something that you are really inspired by. In the terms of the good stuff, we have the Five of Pentacles, which is not technically known as a good card, but the positive aspects of it are that you have there is support out there for you if you ask. There are opportunities out there for you. You don't have to be stuck on your own. You have to be out in the cold like these two. There is support there if you want it. You just have to ask. And it's another thing is with the Five of Pentacles is, you know, be positive, be confident, don't draw attention to the weaknesses you feel you have. Go out there with a much more kind of confident attitude, you know. Don't apologize for yourself, don't belittle yourself, and you know, be confident, especially if you're going into like a new job, you know, going into it with like, you basically you tell others how to treat you. So if you go in there all you know, like apologetic and overly kind of fawning and being very coming across very unsure of yourself, then that is how they're going to be treating you. So, but if you go in there like it's a whole fresh start, whatever's happened before, fresh clean new slate, you go in there, you feel confident, you have your good boundaries in place, you know, no is a complete sentence, all that stuff. You know, obviously you're having enthusiasm for this new thing, but it's also like don't allow the situation to undermine your confidence. Just get out there and embrace this new fresh start in whatever this is, I feel, and you know, go forward with confidence, go forward believing that you can do this. Okay, and then we have with the end card here, the Sun. This is all about confidence. This is huge confidence. This is a happy inner child. This is a victory. You know, this is coming out with this. I feel like I want to say with the Five of Pentacles, start as you mean to go on. Go in there, be you. Don't compromise yourself. I mean, obviously collaborate and cooperate, but don't compromise your values, your needs, etc. You know, make sure that you are not anyone's doormat, you know, and expect the the good treatment that you give others, expect that back. Okay, and that's kind of what I want to say there. So then, yes, obviously we have the Sun, which is having followed this advice, you're going to be really starting to have real confidence as you put yourself across as a confident person and have belief in yourself. It's going to kind of grow from within until the point comes where you really feel it and believe it about yourself. Okay, so yeah, it's like such a positive card. I mean, there isn't really much negativity at all, because the Sun coming out at the end is kind of lifting, elevating all the other cards up. So it's time to kind of be brave, be courageous, get out there and do what is eating away at you, because if you don't, you're going to be regretting it. And this is like a chance to really fully participate in life and really get the best out of life. And once you kind of have that mindset of going out there and being involved in life and not kind of watching from the sidelines, then that's when you're going to get your happiness, etc. So this one here, this healing, I didn't think I had to clarify anything there, but it seemed quite straightforward to me. So we'll go to healing. So this is your card that you were drawn to. Now I'm going to look in the book for you, and we'll just see if there's anything that is like complimentary, like I said, or an extra little bit of advice, something that hopefully will be useful to you. Okay, so let's have a look. Number 21. All right, I'll read it for you. If you're experiencing stress, feeling overwhelmed, or are suffering ailments in your body, or feel exhausted and depressed, it means your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body wants you to start treating it in a more loving manner and listening to the messages it sends you. You need to become conscious of the areas in your life that you are avoiding or suppressing. Healing takes time. It's a process. Your first steps towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can listen to your inner wisdom. Yeah, because I feel that's with like the Five of Pentacles is, you know, focusing on healing from this, focusing on the being optimistic about what's to come, because what's to come is the Sun, so that's a really encouraging. So I think it's just, yeah, you know, whatever you've been through before, this is a new start. So, you know, don't be in that victim mindset going into this new opportunity is what I want to say. So sort of short and sweet, but hopefully that's helped you, pile one. If you enjoyed the reading, I'd appreciate a like, comment, and if you want to subscribe, that would be incredible, a massive help. So and share the channel if you think anyone you know would like my way of doing tarot. So yeah, have faith in yourself, get out there and do what it is that's going to light you up, and just be confident from the get-go. That's what I want to say. You know, be confident in who you are, be confident in what you've got to offer, and value yourself as well going forward. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. You chose Take Off Your Masks, and we are going to leave this one until the end of this tarot portion and just see if there's anything else in the book that we can add that will complement your reading or enhance your reading in some way. See what message, or even if it's just a separate message, hopefully it's something that will be useful to you as you chose this card. So what I will do is I'm going to have 4 cards come out. I have got clarifiers just in case, but the 4 cards are going to represent your energy, what's blocking you or maybe challenging you, what is good that you need to focus on, and what outcome is going to be. Okay, so that is how we're doing it today. Just short and sweet. Okay, so let's have a look at what your energy is. So what's Pearl 2's energy coming into this reading, please? Oh, the 10 of Swords. Okay. And what is blocking or challenging Pearl 2 from moving forward at the moment? The 8 of Cups. And in terms of the good things, what's good? What's the good thing to focus on? So we've got the 2 of Swords. Okay, and what is your outcome? The Ace of Cups. How lovely. That's really lovely, that. It's like such a lovely happy ending to this situation, because it's like you're obviously having a tough time of it. I mean, your energy coming into this is like you have got to the base, the bottom. You are not, there is no lower to go. You know, you are at the very depths of how bad something could be. But that is good, because that means it can't get any worse. And if you look on this lovely card here, we've got the dawn, the sunrise. So even if you're down, you're not out, and you've come through the worst and you've survived, and now it's time to rise up and begin again, to be refreshed. It's time to it's like the worst is over, is what I want to say. So stress, any sort of mental anxiety, all that sort of stuff. If you've been not more unwell, I mean, I'm inclined to say it's more a mental thing because of the Swords, but anything that's been a big burden on you, I feel like that is you're kind of out the other side now. It might not feel like it, but you are. And you have usually on the 10 of Swords, we have the hand gesture, which signifies blessings. So there are blessings coming. This really brilliant sunrise is just showing you that, you know, you can't, nothing else bad is going to happen. It's time, you know, to rise up again. So that's really good to see. So what's blocking you? The 8 of Cups. So it's, don't be afraid to walk away from something that's not working for you. Don't be afraid if you're not satisfied with how things are, and you're not happy deep down, then it's perfectly okay for you to change that. It's perfectly okay to walk away from toxic people, situations, all that stuff. And I think this is here to say, don't hang on to something that is, you know, over. So if it's like a maybe a relationship or something that's like it's never going to get any better, it's done and dusted, it's okay to move on. I think, you know, you deserve to be happy, whatever this is, whatever theme this is in your life. You deserve to be happy, and you should absolutely go for what is going to give you more fulfillment and enrich your life and make you happy deep down. And this is just a card of leaving to discover what you really want, who you really are, and where your happiness really lies, because it's not here. whatever it is, the situation you're in or you've just come out of, is basically this isn't where you're going to find your happiness, so it's time to move on, and don't be afraid to move on. In terms of what's in the good stuff, it's interesting that we've got the Two of Swords, because it's kind of in this instance, in the instance of that it's in the good stuff, I feel that you have a lot of options out there for you. You have options open to you. You have some choices you can make now, and really it's just a matter of avoiding procrastination and trusting that whatever you go for next is going to be immeasurably better than what you went through just before. So have faith. Don't put off making that, it's kind of echoing this one here, isn't it, where you're kind of holding back from moving on, or you're holding back from going after what is more authentic for you, and you're kind of umming and ahhing a bit, and I don't know if I want to cause issues and make waves, and I just it's like you don't avoid the problem, don't be afraid again to make a decision, because it's going to feel so much better when you stop procrastinating and actually make your decision. You're going to feel so much lighter and so much freer. So that's just basically, I feel, encouraging you to make that decision ASAP for your own sanity, really, more than anything. Let me just get a clarifier on the go, because just see if there's any extra to add with the good stuff there with the Two of Swords. To me, I feel it's don't procrastinate. Focus on what, making that change, make that decision. It's going to be a relief after you do it, like pulling off a plaster, band-aid. You're going to be glad that you made a decision. It's get it out of the way. That's what I want to say. So what we will pile to, if we got any extra info on what the Two of Swords means, please. In this case, for pile two. In the good stuff, King of Cups. Okay. King of Cups. Yeah, what I'm getting with the King of Cups coming out to clarify is that you're going to feel so much more in control of your emotions. You're going to feel so much more balanced, harmonious. You retain the goodness in you, and your kindness, and all the stuff all your good qualities, that make you the lovely person that you are. You're going to be able to retain that, but whatever happens going forward, there will be, you in there being calm, being able to handle it, being understanding, having good advice for others. It's kind of like you have learnt so much through your journey of what you've been through, and you make the choice to move on, and then here you are in such a powerful position as somebody who is so totally resilient and able to weather whatever life throws at them, and doing it with grace, and having great intuition, being able to feel love and inspiration and all that sort of stuff, despite what may have gone ahead, what may have gone before, sorry. And I feel that that's what I feel you being, is having that calm, caring, very dependable, but also very prepared, very strong, emotionally very resilient, going forward. Yes, to just because you've learned, you've had the war wounds, now you've healed, you're healing, and now you're moving on in a much stronger, much more grounded, much more favourable way. You have confidence now, and you can keep yourself on an even keel. no matter what life throws at you. So that's really good to see. Yeah, and the outcome is a lovely, super awesome. If it's something to do with your love life, it's looking amazing. I think don't look back, because this is happiness that's just welling up from within. This is happiness that is satisfying all your senses, and it's an abundant flow and stream of happiness, that and the blessings that you were wishing for right at the beginning are here, you know. And it's just such a lovely energy for you of having your heart healed and open to loving what you do and loving every day, and, you know, kind of having that love, that fresh new energy. It's a fresh start with the Ace of Cups there, for you, for your heart, for your soul, you know, all that good stuff. It's kind of like it feels like, I want to say that all the sadness, all the suffering is going to get washed away by this beautiful cool water just washing over you, you know, and healing you. It's just a lovely, it's kind of giving me that, like, yeah, it's kind of giving me that vibe, like, you know, this is so painful, and so it's all red, and, you know, it just feels uncomfortable, and it's meant to be jarring and uncomfortable, the image. But then you have this Ace of Cups, which is like a new beginning, a fresh, clean, soothing, healing energy that's sweeping over you as you make this decision to step away from this toxic experience that you may have been having, whatever in whatever part of life that pertains to for you. So let us look at the Take Off Your Masks card, alright? And we'll see what it says in the book for this one, and see if it pertains at all to what we've just been talking about. So, take off your masks. Hang on a second. What number is this? Has it got a number? Some of them have numbers and some of them don't. 11. I don't know why I couldn't see that. Dear me, what am I on? 11. Take off your masks. So I'm going to read the book to you, see if it makes a difference, or see if you enjoy. You cannot get the love and attention you are craving by pretending to be someone you are not. Why are you so frightened to be honest with yourself and others? Do you feel you will lose friends and opportunities by showing others your imperfections? Are you constantly doing things to please others, even if it does not work for you? This card indicates that you need to spend time to get to know yourself and what's important in life, which is what we were talking about with the Eight of Cups. You know, don't hang back on this. You have to go. He's kind of going off to see what is going to make him really happy, what is going to make his wishes come true. So it's like, what is going to satisfy? You need to go and have a look. You need to get out there and find it. So that seems to tie in quite nicely there. This card indicates, yeah, you need time to get to know yourself and what's important in life. So yeah, Eight of Cups. Go off and find out. You will know that you're evolving when other people's judgments of you no longer impact you. Exactly. We have this King of Swords energy here. So it's like, you know, he's emotionally very stable, very sure of himself, very sensitive, but also knows how to put up set boundaries and respect his boundaries, and others respect them too. And it's kind of like his throne is, when he's in human form, his throne is normally on water, and this is kind of just basically underlining the fact that, you know, he can withstand whatever life throws. When emotions become turbulent, because water is emotions in the tarot, yes. So when, amongst other things, so when water is turbulent, there he is retaining his equilibrium and maintaining his calm, and his emotions are under control, and he is able to keep a clear head and decide what actions need to be taken, and he can be strong and have empathy and things like that, and how he can protect his own energy. He does not allow others negative emotions to come in and throw him off. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm getting for that. If you have incredible talent, believe in yourself. Don't hide your greatness because others feel envious or resentful. Remember, every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those who doubted and disliked. Yeah, to just be authentically you. I feel this is wanting to tell us. Be who you know. Don't be afraid to make the choices that you want to make. And once you've made the choices, that stay by them. If they're important, things are important to you, uphold those things, and be authentic. Be authentically you, and don't worry about what anyone else thinks, and you'll find so much happiness just by being this pure new energy, embracing this pure new energy of love and sensitivity and creativity and all that good stuff, and that wash through you and get rid of any remnants of pain that you've had before, because you have this lovely kind of journey into kind of peace and self-acceptance and self-love and calm and the beauty in life returning, etc. So that is what I have for you, part 2. I think that will probably do us for now. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like to leave a like or a comment, that would really be a massive help. If you would like to subscribe or share the channel or any videos with friends, that would be an incredible help. For now, I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you good luck with this, and it's certainly looking like a much more sort of inviting, happy future in store as you complete your healing now and move forward with what you really want. Okay, so all the best to you, and see you next time. Bye. Hello pile 3, this is your reading if you chose Cycles card. Okay, so what we normally do is pop the oracle cards in the corner at the top, and then at the end of the tarot portion we'll have a look and see whether there's anything complementary, anything to add to the reading from the oracle deck. Okay, so let us just put it somewhere sensible. Okay, so I'm going to draw you 4 cards, okay, and it's just like a quick snapshot, not so much of a deep dive, but I will clarify here and there if necessary. Alright, and what we're going to do is look at your energy and look at what might be blocking or challenging you at the moment. Then we're going to find out what to focus on, what good stuff is happening, and then the outcome. Okay, so the first card we're going to get for you then, for your energy, is going to be the Page of Pentacles. Okay, the next one is what's challenging you, what might be holding you back, blocking you in some way. We have got the Judgment card. Okay, when it comes to good things, what to focus on, what's positive, that's going to help you move forward, we've got the Five of Swords, which is an interesting one to get there, but we can clarify it. And then what outcome we've got for you is, let's see, we've got the Three of Wands. All right, so I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords, because it's kind of winning at any cost, and taking a risk to win through something and be victorious. But let's see, I might clarify it in a minute, but that's kind of, it's in the position of what's positive, so it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's there's a change happening with it being here, and we're going to start with you. Let's start way back to your energy here. So we've got you represented by the Page of Pentacles, so this is a new start. There could have been some sort of opportunity come to you in the form of something to do with your day-to-day. So it's like, maybe it's a personal project, maybe it's wanting to get fit, something like that, wanting to begin your own business or a side business, maybe wanting to go for a promotion or a new job, something along those lines. So it's like a new start. That's something to do with your day-to-day tangible world, the material world. And it could have been a message that you've had that's kind of set you on this path where you might be thinking about your long-term prosperity and your long-term prospects, and whether or not, you know, to kind of take the leap, to move off into maybe accepting a offer, maybe accepting an offer that you might have had, or an opportunity that might have popped up that you feel has potential for the long term, and you're kind of prepared to put in the work to pursue it. So we've got, in the blockage area, we've got the Judgment card. So this is basically letting, I feel, you know, you have to let go of your fears of this change, and fears of maybe not being enough in terms of your skills, or you know, your resilience, or whatever it is. Try to, you know, you wouldn't be getting this opportunity if you weren't ready, I feel, I want to say. So the Judgment is like a call to action. It's a call to step up to the new phase of your life, like to level up your character kind of thing, and go in search of new challenges, and, you know, drop anything that's not really working anymore, and go in the direction of your success and your abundance and prosperity and everything. And by doing that, then you raise everyone else up around you. So it's kind of like not in the position of it being a blockage. I think it could be a big change that will happen as a result of acting on this opportunity, and it can be quite daunting. And I feel like I want to say, don't give in to imposter syndrome, you know, because it feels like this would not have come up, this offer, this opportunity would not have come up unless you were ready. And I feel you're more than capable, and you're very, you know, I think you have the right approach to, you know, putting the work in to make a success of it for yourself. So I would say definitely don't fear the change. Definitely be confident in that you have the abilities to succeed, and you have what it takes to rise to the challenge. And, you know, don't let self-doubt stand in the way of this new phase of your life. With the Five of Swords in the positive, this is basically be prepared. You know, take risks. Don't fear change. Kind of go with it, and be determined to win. If you have something that you want to achieve, then try and have that winner's mindset. It's a tricky one, the Five of Swords, because it can be kind of gloating a bit in the worst case scenario, or like not being a good sport, you know. Don't bring negativity of any sort with you into this new phase. Act with integrity, and you will kind of triumph over obstacles and things like that. I feel like, you know, you have got that winner's capability within you. I'm going to just get another quick card to just check out the Five of Swords, because it's an interesting one to get in a positive pile, or the positive place, as it were. Let me just have a quick clue as to what the Five of Swords is here for in the positive, please. Page of Wands. Yeah, I think the with your energy being like the Page of Pentacles, you're quite carefully walking forward with this. But I feel this is kind of urging you to not be too reserved about it, to kind of put yourself out there if you have to. Don't play small, I would say. Don't kind of be too modest about your abilities and things like that. I think it's okay to be proud of yourself for what you're good at and you do well. And if you act with integrity, then moving forward confidently, it's, you know, there isn't anything to worry about. The biggest kind of message I'm getting from the middle bit here is to not have imposter syndrome. So if it's like a job or some offer like that where it's like really a really good position or something, or it's a really good opportunity, and it's maybe something that you didn't expect to be offered or you didn't expect to be accepted for, and you know, there is that kind of, sometimes we have that self-doubt creep in, like, oh no, what if everyone thinks I'm not good, you know, I'm not doing it right, or I'm not good enough, or what if I get this position and I'm there and I suddenly forget everything I've learned and stuff like that. And I think it's natural to be a bit nervous, because with the Judgment card here, this is a major card, so this is quite a major move. It's quite a major upgrade for you, I feel, and it's very significant. It's like quite a milestone, so it's natural to be a bit nervous. But I would just reiterate that the Judgment is not there because, you know, it's not there if you're not ready. I think it's you are ready, and it's like, okay, let's get going, let's go forward to this new phase. Yeah, don't hesitate, let's rise up and let's go. And you absolutely have got what it takes, and you have this. Okay, I think that's what the message is with these three here, is, you know, adopting, you know, you can win, you can overcome. I would definitely stay in, you know, coming from a good place. But yeah, you can feel confident that you're going to win, and then, you know, Five of Swords is winning at any cost. So I think it's just, with it being positive, it's like, I think it just means, yes, you can win, yes, you can do this. Don't doubt for a moment that you can't do this, and move forward with confidence. And this is the Page of Wands here, so, you know, this is a start for you down this road that's going to be fulfilling for you. It's going to be profitable, abundant in the long term, and it's about you know, you are ready. Drop anything negative from the past. Look, you know, dropping from things from the past, like, you know, leave those things behind, leave that negative. This card has got a particularly slightly negative feel to it, more than not, if you see what I mean. So it's like, leave the past negativity and move forward with confidence in yourself, like the Page of Wands. You know, you can't always plan every little step, but as you move forward in confidence, the ways to do things and the ways to accomplish things will become apparent as you go on the journey, as you go on the adventure. And then we have, at the end, we have the Three of Wands, which is basically, let's go, what are you waiting for, let's do this. There's nothing more to think about, there's nothing more to hesitate for. You have made your choice with this Three of Wands here. You've got the Two of Wands here, so you made your choice, and now you're moving forward into this whole new start with this one single wand, like it would be the Ace of Wands kind of thing, like let's go now, let's get this, you know, this feels right to me, so let's get out there and see what we can achieve. And I think that's kind of the message that those cards are telling you. Okay, so I hope that's useful. If we look now at cycles, we'll go and have a look at the book, and I'll just read what it says to you and see if there's a message that links to this, or whether this is a separate message for you. Okay, so let me just go find number 6, cycles. Be a second. Where are you? Okay, I'm going to read it out to you. Okay, so what cycle of your life are you in right now? What is the one area of your life where you need to focus most of your energy? Is it time for you to focus on your family? Do you need time alone to discover your true purpose? Do you yearn to open your heart and love fully, deeply and passionately? Is this the time for healing and regeneration? Maybe if you are completely ready to enthusiastically concentrate on your life purpose and put all your energy and effort into making your dreams a reality. Each cycle you encounter offers fresh gifts and possibilities to learn and grow. The better you become at identifying the cycle you're in, the more flow and harmony you will experience in the choices that you make. So yes, I think that's relevant. I think that's talking about this upgrade that you're going to be going into, and to not doubt it, to not don't talk yourself out of it. I think if it feels like the right thing to do and you feel strongly that it's something you're really inspired to do, I think it's high time. I think it's judgment is like long overdue. Let's go, let's rise up. You're definitely ready, and it's looking really positive for you in the outcome. It's like opening up a whole new world for you. So I really feel that's gonna go well for you. It's going to be very inspiring, very exciting and fulfilling as well. So I hope that was useful to you, Part 3. If you enjoyed your reading, I would really appreciate a like, a comment and subscribe to my channel. Share it with friends if you can, because that's a massive help to help the channel grow and improve. So thanks very much for watching, and look after yourself. Until next time, take care. Bye.